HPD storefront will host a monthly meeting at 7 p.m. I encourage all Grays Oaks stakeholders to attend. And as a heads up, both Marion Park and Townwood Park basketball summer leagues are still going on. The basketball leagues are co-ed. Parents can register their youth on site at both facilities. For more information about the leagues, you can contact the facilities manager at the respective community center. I would just like to say, with regard to the City of Houston's response to the recent shootings that's happened across the nation, I really want to commend the City of Houston and the mayor on how the City of Houston has handled it, how HPD and really community has handled the peaceful protest with regard to this. I do think that the City of Houston, and particularly HPD, has done a great job with regard to some of the challenges that we have with community, as evidenced by the Harvard study when you compare challenges across the country and shootings and whatnot, and how the City of Houston is much more than those in other municipalities. But of course, there's always room to improve and to stay vigilant on this. Former City Council member Brad Bradford, I think, last year outlined specific steps he thought we could do as a community to better ensure and to make sure that we are maximizing the community policing model that he and I think former Mayor Lee Brown and others had prescribed. And so I will be meeting with Interim Chief Montalvo to go over those recommendations, to see, to look at department demographics and other suggestions that these recommendations that we put forward to council with regard to community policing and how we're handling those here in the City of Houston. But I don't want to overstate the fact that I think we've done a tremendous job of staying on top of it, the challenges that we have in the city. I think HPD is doing a fantastic job. But at the end of the day, we have to stay on top of this. We have to remain vigilant and making sure that we're maximizing every tool we have. I think will be important. So I just thought that needed to be said. But my prayers go out for all the victims and their families who were affected by the shootings in Minnesota, and Baton Rouge, and Dallas. We are a better country, and we have to do better. And where I sit here as a city council here in the City of Houston, I'm going to make sure that I do whatever I can to make sure that Houston does not fall prey to that. I have spoken with the mayor with regard to this issue. I know that he has reviewed the video camera of the shooting that happened in Sunnyside. I know there is a current investigation going, and once that investigation is concluded, that video will be released. But I do appreciate that the mayor has requested an independent investigation with regard to that, and I'm glad that we are staying on top of that to make sure that transparency is the art of the day, and that everyone understands what happened in that particular confrontation. So